Oh, today's video is about my Papaw. His name was Burkette Greene. He was born on May the 1st, 1910, and he died on February the 7th, 1998, at the age of 87. He and his wife Laura had 6 kids, but the youngest one died. Burkette Greene Jr. died when he was just about a month old. And they had 5 other kids. They were Ina Mae, Everett, James, Norman, and my mom Agnes. And Papaw used to tell this to his wife. He told her, he said, "When I die, you can get yourself another man." But she died 41 years before he did. She died in 1957 from cancer. Mom was only 8 years old at the time. Now, sometime in the near future, he remarried. But he mainly did this so that he could have a mother for his children. And the marriage failed. They got a divorce after just 18 months. Now, Papaw has done some bad things and some good things. I'm not going to tell you about any of the bad things because I'd rather you not judge him. But I will tell you about a couple of the good things. Okay, when I was about 4 or 5 years old, I went to his house and he had this radio that I liked. And I asked him, "Can I have this radio?" And he said, "Well, no, I can't let you have this radio," but he didn't want me to go home empty-handed. So he found me another radio and gave it to me. And that's an act of kindness I've never forgotten. And I remember sometime after I became an adult, I went to his house, and Papaw Greene had a stroke in 1986, and he couldn't talk anymore. And this was a few years after that happened. I went to his house, and Norman, who lived with Papaw Greene, asked Papaw Greene if it'd be all right if he gave me a Coke and a candy bar. Well, Papaw Greene couldn't talk, as I said, and he started hollering. And I could understand what he was trying to tell Norman. He's saying, "Well, of course you can give him a Coke and a candy bar. Why do you even have to bother to ask?" Now, sadly, my mom disliked Papaw Greene. He was less than kind to her a couple of times. She thought he didn't care about her, but I believe that he did. Because when Mom was expecting me, I was a 10-month baby instead of a 9-month baby. And after 9 months passed and I wasn't born, Papaw started worrying because she lived at her house with Dad and my brother, but during the day she was there alone just with my brother because my dad worked, and this was worrying Papaw Greene. So he moved in with Mom and Dad and lived there until after I was born. And he went to the hospital with Mom and Dad when I was born, and he and Dad were at the nursery looking at me. Now, poor old Papaw didn't get much schooling. He couldn't read or write. He learned how to print his name, but that was it. Now, as I said, Papaw wasn't perfect. He's made mistakes. But he was my Papaw, and I love him. This has been my video. Thanks for watching.